Hello my dear students, I hope you are all doing well. Today we'll start with the next topic in Boolean algebra, that is derivation of Boolean expressions. So under derivation of Boolean expressions, there are two important terms you ought to know. First one, min term, and the second one is max term. So we'll see what exactly is this min term. What it says it is product of all the literals with or without bar. With or without bar means with or without complemented form within the Boolean expression. So you may have a question, what is meant by a literal? A literal is nothing but a single logical variable in a given expression. So what is a min term? It is a product of all the literals with or without bar within the given Boolean expression. So now let's take an example to understand a min term. Let's consider the Boolean expression xy plus xyz. In this entire expression, you see there are three different literals, x, y and z. Okay, and there are two terms, xy and xyz. Now you have to understand whether they are min terms or not. So what the definition says, it should consist of all the literals as a product form. Okay, so let's take the first term, that is xy. So in term xy, z is missing from this entire Boolean expression. Z is missing in this term xy, so it is not a min term. Take the second one. In term xyz, it consists of all the literals, therefore it is considered as a min term. So I think now you are clear. In a given expression, whatever may be the number of terms, all the terms should have all the literals present in that expression. The literal can be in its original form or its complemented form. It doesn't make a difference. But you should see to it that all the terms present should consist of all the literals given in the expression. So now let's take the second example. So in second example, if you see, it has AC plus A complement BC. Now according to this particular example, there are terms A, B and C. These are three different literals which are present in this entire expression. If you observe, I didn't consider A and A complement as two different literals. That is a single literal only in original or complemented form. Okay, so if the term consists either original or complemented form, we can consider that as the literal present in the given term. Okay, so now let us understand this example. So now in this, in term AC, in AC what is missing? B is missing, so it is not a min term. Now let's take the next example. It is A complement BC. So this particular term consists A in its complemented form. So there is no harm. A or A complement both are considered as a single literal only. So A complement BC, it is consisting of all the literals. Therefore it is a min term. So students, I hope you have understood the meaning of what is a min term. That is nothing but in a given expression, whatever number of literals is there, so in that expression, all the terms should have all the literals in the original or either complemented form. Okay. So now, if suppose we are having an expression which does not consist of all the types of all the terms as min term. So how we can convert the given expression in the complete min term form? So here are the steps involved in min term expansion of expression. So what are those steps? First we'll see what are the steps, then with an example I'll explain you how you are going to convert it. So it says first convert the given expression in sum of products form. Now see the example here. This is sum, okay? These are products. So this is nothing but sum of these different products. That is what it means, sum of products form. How to convert it? In each term, if any variable is missing, then we have to multiply that term with missing term plus complement of that missing term. Third step will be expand that expression, and finally we have to remove all the duplicated terms. Then finally we get a min term form of expression. Now let's take the example to understand how to expand it. So here are the examples. Now coming to the first example, it says x plus y. In this particular Boolean expression, you are having two literals x and y. Okay. In the first term here, y is missing and here x is missing. So what it says, step, first we have to convert it into given sum of products form. How to convert it? It says in each term. So here two different terms are there, x and y. If any variable is missing, multiply that term with missing term plus complement of that missing term. So here first I will take x. Here what is missing in this? Y is missing. So I am going to multiply it with the missing term plus its complemented form. Okay, that is what this second step says. Then say plus take y. Here what is missing? X is missing. So multiply with x plus complement of that x. Okay. Now coming to the third step. What it says? Expand the expression. Expanding means now I have to remove these brackets. So multiply xy plus xy complement. Again plus here also multiply xy plus x complement y. So you get a given expression here. After you get a complete expression, the last step is remove all the duplicate terms. Then we get the minterm form of expression. So here in this given expression, you have a duplicate term xy. So one duplicate term you will have to remove it. So you are left out with xy plus xy complement. This is the duplicate term, discard it, plus x complement y. Now when you see this final given expression, each term has all the literals either in the original form or complemented form. So you have xy, here xy complement, here x complement y. So this is how we convert into minterm form of expression. Now coming to the second example. So what second example holds here? It says AB plus C. Now in this particular expression, the number of literals are A, B and C. These are the three different literals which are present in the expression. Now in this first term, C is missing. In this second term, A and B, two terms are missing. So let's see how we have to add these two terms. Now take AB. Keep AB to the next step. What is missing? C. So multiply with C plus C complement. Then say plus. Then you take C. Here two terms are missing. So don't multiply both the terms at a time. You have to multiply it separately. So first take A. A plus A complement. Now you expand the expression. You multiply ABC plus ABC complement plus AC plus A complement C. Now still you didn't get a complete minterm form of expression because here in these two terms B is still missing. So move to the next step, write these two terms as it is plus AC, here B is missing, so multiply with B plus B complement. Then again take plus, take A complement C, multiply with B plus B complement. Now expand the complete expression. Take ABC as it is, ABC complement, then you multiply this, it gives you ABC, then you multiply AB complement C, you multiply A complement BC plus A complement B complement C. So after you get the complete expression, then you have to check any duplicate term is there. So you have a duplicate term ABC here. So one you have to discard. Write the final expression ABC plus ABC complement. This is duplicate term, discard it. Then AB complement C plus A complement BC plus A complement B complement C. So this is the final minterm form of expression. So as you see in this final minterm form of expression, each term consists of all the literals in the original or duplicate or its complemented form. Okay. So these are the two examples how we have to convert the given minterm form of expression. Now let's see some more examples to have a better understanding of it. Now here, take third example, x plus xy complement. Now in this given expression, you are having two literals x and y. Okay. Now check whether in any of the term, whether any literal is missing. So in this first one, x, y is missing. So if it is missing means you should multiply with y plus y complement. Plus in this term, no literal is missing, right, as it is xy complement. Now expand it, xy plus xy complement plus xy complement. Now you have got the given Boolean expression here. Check whether there is any duplicate term. Yes, you have a duplicate term xy complement and xy complement. So one should be discarded and write the final expression. So in final expression, as you observe, all the literals are present here. Okay. Now moving on to the next example, that is x plus y complement z. Now in this particular given expression, you are having three different literals, that is x, y and z. In the first term, y, z is missing. In the second term, x is missing. So as I said, if there are more than one term missing, then you should multiply one at a time. Don't go for multiplying all together, since there is a possibility you may miss a particular term. Okay. Now take this first one, x. Here y and z is missing, so first I multiply it with y. So multiply y plus y complement plus y complement z, that is second term. Here only x is missing, so multiply with x plus x complement. Now expand the expression. Multiply xy plus xy complement plus xy complement z plus x complement y complement z. Now you have got this expression. So if you observe in this expression, still in these two terms, one particular literal is missing, that is z. So now multiply them with z. So you take xy, multiply with z plus z complement. Then say plus x, y complement, and again z is missing. So multiply with z plus z complement. Plus x, y complement z plus x complement, y complement z. Now multiply this. xyz plus xyz complement plus xy complement z plus xy complement z complement. Then write these two terms. Okay. Now you have got a given expression where all minterms are present. You have to now check if there is any duplicate term. So yes, you have a duplicate term xy complement z, xy complement z. So one you need to discard. Then write the final expression removing the duplicate term. You say xyz plus xyz complement plus xy complement z plus xy complement z complement plus x complement y complement z. Okay. So now we have seen four different examples on how to get a minterm form of expression given a Boolean expression. Okay. Next, now we have to see for the given two variables or three variables, how we are going to draw the truth table for minterms. Now here, if there are two variables in or two literals in a given minterm expression, so if there are two variables, we know how many forms will come. You get four different forms here. So take x, y as two literals. So if 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So how we have to write the minterm if given values are there for the given literals? So write minterm. If a variable is holding 0, then it will be considered as the complemented form of the variable or the literal. If the literal is holding 1, then it is considered as its original form. So now let us start with the first one. It says 0, 0. Since zeros are there, the literals will be considered in its complemented form. So it is x complement, y complement. Now it is 0, 1. So x is holding 0, so it will be x complement. Y is holding 1, it will be considered original form only as y. 1, 0. So x is holding 1, it will be considered as x. Y is holding 0, it is considered as y complement. Next, 1, 1. Both are holding values 1, so it will be considered as its original form x, y. Okay. Next, for every minterm, there will be a shorthand notation being given, which are known as minterm designations, which is nothing but x complement, y complement can be given a shorthand notation as m naught. So lowercase m or small letter m given as naught, that is 0. M0, next M1, M2 and M3. So this is when a given minterm expression is having 2 literals. If the given minterm expression is having 3 literals, so we have to draw the 8 different values or forms for the given literals. So as I said, if a literal or the variable is holding 0, then it will be considered as its complemented form, and if it is holding 1, it is considered as its original form. Now you have 0, 0, 0. So it will be x complement, y complement, z complement. It is termed as m naught. Next you have 0, 0, 1. So it will be x complement, y complement and z m1. 0, 1, 0. So x complement, y, it will be z complement m2. 0, 1, 1. So it will be x complement, y, z. Then 1, 0, 0. It will be x, y complement, z complement. Next 1, 0, 1. It will be x, y complement, z. 1, 1, 0. It will be x, y, z complement. 1, 1, 1. So all are its original form x, y and z. So its designations again, it starts with m naught because all zeros are there. It will be m naught continuing till m7, m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, m6, m7. Every minterm is given a shortened notation known as minterm designations, which starts from m naught and goes up to the number of combinations we get for the variables. So this is about the minterms. What is a minterm? How do we expand an expression in the minterm form, and how we are going to write the truth table for the given minterms. Okay, so students, I hope you are clear with today's concept of minterm expansion of expressions and the meaning of minterms. So based on this video, you will be receiving the assignments. So kindly, carefully go through the complete video and solve the assignments. Okay, thank you.